Hey everyone, welcome to a new video. It's been over 5 months since my last video where I posted my first devlog of my game that I'm currently working on called Judgement, and since then I have been working on the game on and off. I also have a full-time job now, which makes working full-time on the game a bit difficult, and also making YouTube videos. But I won't lie, I've also been procrastinating a lot. So this won't be a complete devlog. It will be more of a update to catch you up with the current state of the game and all the fixes that I've done. It's not much, but things which were broken 5 months ago kind of work now. So, and also there is an update on the art side of the game, which I will share at the end of the video. So let's jump into the gameplay and take a look at where the game currently stands. So I have my Unity player running where I have player 1 and then player 2 is on my phone. So player 1 will create a room and will play with 2 players and will play a game of 5 rounds. So let's create a room and player 2 will join by entering the room code, which is 43559. Alright, so now we have successfully joined the room and player 1 is the host and they will start the game. So now since this is a 5 round game, you can see we start with 5 cards for each player, and you can see the current trump is spades, and there are some debug stats about the current round and then the current sub round within the round and whose turn it is. So player 1 will start the game and let's start by playing the 2 of clubs. And now you can see we only highlight the valid cards that player 2 can play. This ensures that players can't make invalid moves. So since player 2 has clubs, they can only play the clubs. So let's win the round by playing a 6 of clubs. So now since player 2 won the round, it is player 2's turn. And let's go and play the king of spades. And player 1 can play the 10 of spades. It will be player 2's move. Let's play the queen of clubs. Player 1 plays the 4 of clubs. Player 2 wins. So now let's play the 2 of diamonds. And player 1 can win by playing the jack of spades because spades is the trump. So now it is player 1's move. Let's play the 2 of hearts. And player 2 will play the last remaining card, which is the 7 of spades. So now round 1 is complete and we go to round 2, and you can see that each player is now dealt 4 cards. But since player 2 won the last sub round of the previous round, they make the starting move for the next round. This logic will have to change because in Judgement, you kind of go clockwise where each player gets a chance to play the first move of a subsequent round. So now player 2 will make a move, and also the trump has now changed to hearts. So let's play the 7 of clubs. Player 1 plays the 10 of clubs. Player 1 wins. Let's play the king of hearts. Player 2 doesn't have hearts, so you can play anything and player 1 will win. So now let's play the 3 of spades. Player 2 doesn't have spades, so player 1 will win. Let's play the 4 of diamonds and player 2 will play the jack of clubs. So now since player 1 won the last sub round of the previous round, they make the first move of the next round. Now let's just fast forward to the last round. Now it is the last round, so each one has only one card to play. Player 1 will play the 3 of diamonds and player 2 will play the 2 of clubs, and the game ends. This is the current state of the game. Now we can play multiple rounds. There is logic to decide who the winner is of a current sub round, and also we have logic to ensure players can only play valid cards. And I've fixed a lot of multiplayer bugs where sometimes the moves were not getting sent or the game state was not in sync between players. All of that is fixed, and then the current state of the game is also saved on the server. So if any player leaves or joins the game later at a later time, they get the current state and they can restart the game from the current point. If you have seen my previous video, the main thing about judgment is before you start the game, you have to judge how many tricks you think you can win. So that logic is still not implemented, and that is, I think, the first thing I'll be doing after this devlog. After this update, in my next update, you will see the logic to guess tricks, where each player goes in like a clockwise manner, where they each guess how many tricks they can win. We will need to show them a UI to select how many tricks they think they can win. And that brings me to the art update. I worked with an artist and we came up with an art style for the game, and we have also almost done with all the UI designs and UI art for the game. So let's just quickly go through the mockups. So we'll have a splash screen that has the name of the game and some card assets. Then we'll have a home screen where the users can create or join a room, and then you can also see each user can select an avatar. They have a player name, and then we'll have some rules that they can access by clicking on how to play, some settings, and a link to the support. They will also have an avatar select screen where they can choose an avatar, and maybe in the next versions we will also have a capability to take a picture and upload, but that's not for V1. Then we have the lobby screen. This is not exactly the lobby screen. This will be the screen when you want to join the game or if you want to create a room. So you get some room options, which is how many players will be playing, and then the total number of rounds you want to play. And this is the lobby screen where you can see each player who has joined the lobby, and once everybody joins in, the host can start the game. So this is the main game board screen where you can see all the players around the table, the cards they have played. This is the local players deck of cards. Then you can see what round it is. Then this will display the current trump, and if the current round has no trump, it displays this icon. Then we will have an end of game screen where you can see the winners and then the scores of each player. And the next thing I'm going to work on, as I said, will be the guess tricks pop-up, where we go clockwise and each player makes a judgment of how many tricks they can think they can win in the current round. And when it is their turn to make a judgment, they will get this pop-up on the game board, and they can see the judgment or the guesses made by all the other players. And yeah, this is the current basic deck of cards, and here are all the current avatars that the users can choose from. So that is the art update. I'll have to, like, none of this has been implemented in game. I'm going to start off with the guess tricks, the trick guessing pop-up. So that's it. That's the update. That is the current state of the game, and I'm really hoping I can keep giving you more frequent updates. I'm so sorry for not uploading for quite a long time, where in my last video I did promise that there will be bi-weekly devlogs, but we'll see. It's kind of the beauty of this channel. You never know when the next video is going to drop. To be honest, I never know when the next video is going to drop, but I'm going to be consistent about my uploads. And going forward, I want to prioritize finishing the first version of this game. So you will see more of these update videos, which are shorter instead of a full-fledged devlog, because working on this game on the side and then also having a full-time job kind of makes it difficult. But I definitely want to keep a cadence going with my uploads on YouTube. So we will try this format where it is not a full-fledged devlog but just an update to you guys. And I'll see you in my next video. If you liked this video, make sure you leave a like, and if you are not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. That will help me out a lot. And if you have any comments about the game, any suggestions about the art, make sure you leave a comment below. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I will see you in my next one. Bye.